Hiya, Huck. What's up? Well, I figured I'd start up a stream. I didn't know anyone missed starting it earlier tonight. Oh, if you want to, go ahead. Is he in another stream somewhere? Yeah. Well, I figured I'd start it up and see if anybody showed up. If we don't get some chatters in at least, or one other person to come up on the screen, I'll shut it down here in a little bit. Yeah, if he's already asleep, don't bother calling him or texting him. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I checked. He was the only one that had something going. Yeah, my day's been kind of all out of whack, so that's why I'm late. Hey, Max, what's up? Just a weird day. Haven't been feeling that good. Yeah, I don't know if it was, I think kind of the combination of what I've been eating the last couple of days just didn't sit well with me. So, like, my body's been fighting it. Yeah, just good night's rest. I should feel fine tomorrow. How are you doing? Hey, what's up, Diesel? What's up, Miriam? Dibbity dabbity doob. We all got 3-minute warning. Pack them bowls, roll them dibbies, prep the dabs, whatever we got going on. Excuse me. Okie doke. Fire in a bowl. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Yeah, that's tough, man. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to notifications tonight, so I wasn't sure if anyone had started up tonight or if Aaron was live or anything. I wasn't feeling so good. Now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I checked and saw no one was on, so I figured I'd start up a little stream for a little bit. Yeah, I will never get on another motorcycle again. I know too many, well, not personally know, but I've seen and heard and known some people throughout the years that have been killed on them or horrifically hurt. Sometimes their fault, most of the time other people's fault. I'm not comfortable on them. Hey, dear Butch, what's up? Yeah, let the authorities do their investigation. It's like even, when Michelle lost her husband and daughter in that wreck a few years back, that investigation took quite a while to, make its conclusion. Oh, you need a link? Sure, let me get a link up there for you. Oh. Well, not bored per se, but just my schedule's out of whack, and I saw there wasn't a stream, so I decided to start one about 20 minutes ago. Sorry, Elvis, I don't watch trans girl streams. Hey. What's up, brother?
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going.
Yeah, so I think Wiz is kind of feeling kind of like I don't know, he's missing his little dog that he sold.
Yeah, melancholy.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, they're getting too old to get rid of now,
yeah,
you know?
yep.
get attached to them. That's the problem. You know. So, uh, the uh, Geological Survey people.
USGS.
Yeah, they've been really downplaying the magnitude of the earthquakes. Most of the earthquakes,
One second. There we go. Sorry about that.
Go ahead, Bill.
Hello, dear Butch.
Hey, no, I jumped in and I had something else running and it screwed you up, but I apologize. Go ahead with your story.
Well, I'm just saying that they're underreporting the magnitude of the earthquakes that are going on. There was just one up in Idaho that is connected, and they called it a 2.5 when it was a 3.2. I mean, that extreme of a difference. So, and that's happening an awful lot. I watch Mary Greeley, Zoom watches her too. Maybe you do too. I don't know.
No, I'm not familiar with the name.
Yeah, she has access to the seismographs, and some of them are privately owned, and she gets access to the list of all the seismographs and the different reports and everything. And when it goes up on the USGS, it seems like almost always lower magnitude than what's actually reported.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. And nobody really knows why they do it. And it seems like they keep bankers' hours. So they're, something that occurs at night or whatever, a lot of times it never even gets posted. And it'll get posted like after the weekend or something, but not during the weekend. So a lot of people, they don't get reports on it when they should be. And a lot of earthquakes can actually be a foreshock that is less than what comes after.
Yeah.
A lot of times you can get foreshocks and aftershocks.
Well, that's what happened with Mount St. Helens. They had like at least 3 or 4 foreshocks before the damn thing blew up.
Before the real earthquake comes. Yep.
Yeah.
Especially with volcanism.
Mm-hmm.
But we have tectonic. Here's the weird thing. These are not just fault lines. They're tectonics that have been shaking lately. It has to do with the tectonic plates. And they know when it's tectonic by the depth of it and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
And they'll know if it's on the edge of a plate. Well, there's a lot of tectonic activity going on right now. Now, here's this story about the great ancient Lake Bonneville near Salt Lake City, where I live. The story behind it was, they say, millions of years ago, there was, when the glaciers melted, that the melting of the glaciers caused the Salt Lake Great Basin to fill up with water from the glaciers from the Ice Age that moved down from the north.
Yeah.
And it was like this for a few thousand years, where you can actually see the shoreline, which is about 4,300 feet elevation. The shoreline is about between 58 and 60 feet elevation. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it's low.
So you could see where the shoreline was, that a lot of the houses nowadays are probably, if the water was over those houses, they would be like hundreds to thousands of feet deep under an ocean and giant inland ocean. And this ocean went all the way up into Idaho, way down into southern Utah and Nevada. And recently, in the 1990s, we had a sea that just dried up in the late 90s, early 2000s, the Salton Sea in California.
That dried up completely?
It's dried up completely.
Wow.
Is it dry now? I thought it just turned to pure salt and everything died, but it's dried up now, huh?
It's dried up. The Salton Sea is dried up. They even had their own ecosystem of fish and everything in the 1940s and 50s.
Right. It was supposed to be this big resort area.
Yep.
Crap.
And there was fish in there not very long ago.
No,
and
right. In fact, I would think I was looking at something on that. Wasn't it river was rediverted or something like that and flooded the area and brought out a bunch of salt? Or I don't remember the story on it. Maybe you guys are better versed. I'm drunk and high, so
Obama shut off the water.
Yeah,
he shut off the water.
No,
yes,
it was something about diverting the Colorado River or something. I have no idea. I don't remember.
But I'm not too up on all that information about that. I'm just kind of talking about the Great Lake Bonneville that was a giant inland sea. So we have seagulls here to this day because it once was an actual ocean. And when Lewis and Clark discovered it, shortly afterward, in the 1800s, Brigham Young came here. They actually went on an exploration when they got here to see if there were whales here. That Lewis and Clark thought that they had hit the ocean. And when they went back and told the stories of it, they said there's a giant ocean that we couldn't cross. It was so big. And so they thought there was fish in there. There's no fish in there, but there is brine shrimp. And there's a huge brine shrimp harvesting industry here. So anyway, here's what happened. The glaciers melted, filled up this giant basin, thousands of feet deep of an inland ocean. And it broke loose up north. I think it was on the Snake River. And there was a landmass that was holding it all back. And when the landmass gave way, it all went down into the Columbia River and out to the Pacific Ocean. So what we have today is a ancient ocean that's drying up. And we're in drought conditions right now. And the lake used to be so much higher that it really helped the ski resorts and everything. It was like a giant water softener. And we have this, it's even on our license plates, the greatest snow on earth, because the powder in the ski resorts up here is the best in the world. And that's why we had the 2002 Winter Olympics. And people came here from all over the world and said this is the best powder they've ever skied. Mm-hmm. So, but that was because of the Great Salt Lake. It created something called the lake effect, like you get in Ohio. You get a lake effect there too.
Yeah.
And but it's not so much. It is drying up, and they're starting to build further and further toward the Great Salt Lake now, and it's becoming prime real estate. So now we're in severe drought conditions, not just drought conditions, but severe. drought conditions, and there may be no food very soon because a lot of the other surrounding states around here are not getting the rainfall and the snow that we're used to.
Mhm.
This year, I did not see a single icicle hanging off of the eaves of a house. Nobody's rooftops held snow for very long before it all melted. So this is what I'm seeing. It's just my personal observation for whatever it's worth. And meanwhile, you guys, Ohio and eastward, are getting tons of rain and snow and cold temperatures.
Yeah. Well, part of that, it's about a 50-50 mix between masses of air moving south out of Canada and being carried on the Gulf Stream, or warm, moist air getting pushed up from the Gulf of Mexico and then colliding with the Gulf Stream, and kind of like the storm system that we've been dealing with the last couple of days here. Classic example of it.
We get clouds go over and they don't drop any rain or snow.
Yeah.
And we don't get a lot of them. And I think they're trying to create clouds and then stimulate the clouds to release moisture, and it's not working. Sunday, I saw all kinds of trails across the sky. And by noon, the skies were just silvery, full of all these, clouds that were void of moisture.
Yeah. They're trying to do the cloud seeding thing.
Well, the cloud seeding is a different thing than actually making the clouds. They do the cloud seeding. It's something iodine. I can't remember that they fly right into a cloud, and then they shoot these little missiles that are got the they've got these something iodine. I can't remember. Like
I thought it was
I don't know.
magnesium.
No, iodine. It's some kind of an iodine chemical, and that's what all they do. The only reason they do that is like when the airport, there's no visibility because we get this temperature inversions. We haven't even had a temperature inversion where it just stays cold and everything. There's like fog everywhere, and
Yeah, you were telling us about you had one a few months back, like late fall, I think.
yeah, it didn't last long.
Yeah.
But we get hot weather inversions, and it's exactly the same thing as Los Angeles. That's why Los Angeles, they have to wait for the Santa Ana winds before they can even breathe, for the air to start moving, because it's like a big fishbowl here.
Yeah, it's the basin effect. That's
Yep.
why you get such cruddy, air quality, because Los Angeles is, a basin, just like you are, just like Mexico City.
Yep. And there's three, well, they call it the Tri-Cities. There's three pretty good sized cities, Salt Lake being the biggest, and then there's Ogden, and then there's Provo.
Yeah.
And they all share the same air pollution.
Fucking around. Sorry.
So
This chat is too intelligent for me.
too intelligent.
Yeah, well, you guys are all too smart for me. I feel like I walked into a room that doesn't appreciate my idiocy.
Well, I appreciate your idiocy.
Thanks, man.
We do have our idiocy nights.
I know. I'm just sitting here watching. I'm learning stuff while you guys talk. I feel dumb because I'm not talking, but
Usually I'm just throwing out silly shit, cracking jokes and stuff.
I know that's all this channel gets really serious sometimes, and I appreciate that. I like that. You learn stuff now and then. Hey, Emerald.
That's why
I,
that's why I understand you, dear Butch. Is because usually I'm saying silly stuff too.
Yeah, I just like to do the stupid shit. Whatever.
No,
That's the way I am.
Not stupid, lighthearted.
Lighthearted, yeah, easy going.
Yep. Exactly.
I see. No, yeah,
Mindless.
I
The
haven't
things
done
you don't have to think about. They're not without meaning.
right. We sit and talk about Ukraine and Russia and stuff, or we sit and talk about Biden, this or that. It's fun. I can add something to that, but not much.
Right. It's Friday night. Fuck all that fucking serious shit. Yeah.
I know.
All right.
We did have a tribute to Aaron DeTires on Dear Butch's channel.
Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
Specifically, I don't remember what, but we did give a hats off to Aaron DeTires. We give him shit too at the same time.
You pulled out vodka. Remember?
I did, yeah. Right. I still got it right here, man.
See?
I got the vodka. Oh, here. I found out the use for this thing.
It allows you to become the NPC. Yeah.
No, we did. Yeah, we didn't only do the shout out to with the vodka thing.
Right.
We did do the hats off to Aaron DeTires for getting me doing this.
Yeah.
At the same time, and it all goes back to Sick Pad. I mean, that's his inspiration, and Aaron DeTires is my inspiration. So,
and you have a lighthearted, fun show.
No, I just want to have fun with this. If I can't have fun with it, what's the point of doing it?
I agree.
I could sit and read news stories and shit like that and have a good time with that. But no, I just
no, you can't have a good time with that. That's not fun.
It's
not fun. It's not fun. What's the problem fun about reading news stories?
Max is giving me shit right now. Fuck you, Max. Come on. Fuck off. Come on.
Hey, Huckleberry. I see my Huckleberry in chat. Elvis, Scott S. Max, how you doing, brother?
Huckleberry, I can't. Oh, someone explain to me when is the right time for me to come on? Because I'm confused.
The right time? I can tell you.
What?
When your nose gets cold.
The thing is, I've got Seabird on at Seabird comes on at like my time, 5:00, and then Aaron comes on at like 7, but she fills that time in between, and then you guys come on at like 10 o'clock or whatever usually. So my time,
9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock our time. Yeah.
So
hey, Miriam, how you doing, Miriam?
There's no spot for me without stepping on someone's toes. So we might have to split up the group a little bit.
Well, like I was talking about before, I was like,
I'm here.
Yeah, I have no problem with taking a night off. You want Sunday night or a Thursday night or something like that? You want a couple nights a week or something, or and you know what? And it's okay if you come on and do your thing. It's all good.
No, I know. I'm not. You guys all know that I'm not competing with anybody. I'm just doing what I do, and I try and fit it in when I can. So,
yeah.
I came in late to the game. You guys were all, well, not the game, but I came in late to the trip thing.
Right.
You guys were all doing this before I was, so I'm new to this. Yeah. Hey, I had a thing on my show today. Speaking of Twitch, I was offering up like a 6-pack or a free flight to Hawaii or something if anyone could come up with where they ever heard the word Twitch before Twitch was a thing, and nobody could come up with it.
Really?
So I have
that's odd.
No, I did play it on my show. So here, let me. I'll do the audio quick. Does anyone get this?
Does
Come
any
on.
what?
Sorry, I played. You could hear the audio, I'm sure. No, it's from the. Oh, you couldn't hear that audio?
No.
I'll have to turn it
No.
up. Here, let's turn it up.
No, we can't hear it, man.
Not at
What?
all.
Oh, you can't hear that? Okay. I thought if I turned it up a little bit, you would, but
I know I have the same weird thing happen with my browser. Nobody can hear the music I'm playing, even if I turn it up loud and I can't even hear
no,
it.
no.
The
Okay,
screen.
well, I'll just give it away. It's from the Flintstones. when it's the Flintstones, the Twitch. It's a dance.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Twitch
Yeah.
dance, yeah.
The first time I ever heard that.
Twitch.
Twitch.
There's a new sound in Bedrock.
Town. Yeah. So
Twitch.
whatever.
Twitch.
Like, well, if you can't hear it, I'm not going to play it anymore. So I just sorry.
Flintstones is before my time, so I don't know. I'm too old to remember Flintstones.
Pull my finger.
I don't remember. I don't.
Hey.
Well, I'm not gonna look up the history of the Flintstones. So
Hey,
I just thought it was funny.
started back in the early 70s, late 60s.
Was it early 70s, late 60s? Yeah.
It was still on TV, for kids when I was a kid. In
Oh,
the
yeah.
80s.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm sure-
joking.
I'm sure.
I'm
it was,
joking.
yeah.
I totally remember the Flintstones. I totally do.
I'm sure. Who doesn't?
You old fuck.
I think.
I remember the Jetsons too. You remember them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
His
you're-
boy Elroy.
Daughter Judy.
Yeah, we was all about Judy. Yeah.
Judy. Come on.
She was the party girl. She was the original future party
Yeah.
girl.
I say. I wish I say I don't know how to share my video on this screen. If I knew how to do that, we could put a picture of Judy up and we can all get all excited.
Yeah,
No.
my kids used to say I was just like George Jetson because all I did was go to work and push buttons.
Right. Yeah.
I was a computer guy, It's like that was my job: go work and push
No.
buttons.
See, I think about a week into that job, I would have punched Spacely Sprocket right in the face.
I'd have definitely told him to suck a dick and
Take that,
kiss my
Spacely.
ass. Fuck you, motherfucker.
But see, I don't get along well with others, so that might be my problem.
I get along well with others. I just don't get along well with assholes.
No, I don't like to be told what to do. That's my thing. It's not that I can't follow
Oh,
orders.
okay.
I just don't. I like to be independent. I'm my own boss, and that's the way I've been for a long time.
Mhm.
And if you put the toilet paper wrong on the holder thing, I'll get pissed off about that too. It's a thing.
Yeah, I don't get pissed
Sorry,
off. I just fix it.
And, you know,
I had 8 kids. I have 8 kids. I don't get pissed off about shit that goes wrong. I just fix it.
Yep. For 25, 30 years. Every time I'd have to flip the toilet paper roll around.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go like this, man. Not like this.
Yep. What's really bad is when you do it in public bathrooms.
Oh yeah. There you go. Hey, I know why. Honestly, there's a reason. Actually, there's actually a reason for the, because this is how your toilet paper is supposed to be, right? Like this.
Okay.
So if you don't, but see, when you have cats or kids, they do this crap, and it unrolls. That's why women and people with cats put it the other way. So if you spin it, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's my theory, anyway. We're doing
That's the reason I don't like cats.
We're doing a deep. Now I don't have cats anymore. I
Mhm.
married a woman with a cat, and when the cat died, I buried it quietly up at the land, and
I
more
thought
cat.
you said, I thought you were gonna say she died, and I buried her with her cat.
No. I buried the cat quietly. Hey, there's a
I'm sorry,
You
dude. I know you just went through that loss.
no,
But I was just
man,
waiting to hear this one. I was like, oh my God, he did what?
no. The cat is up at the land underground. My wife is on the mantle. I can show you my wife. You want me to bring? That's kind of gross. I won't do that. My wife is on the mantle in the house there, man. Yeah, she's got her own little spot now. She doesn't bother me anymore. Oh, that was harsh, wasn't it? I apologize for doing that.
Hey, Bill, you're muted. We can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on. Let's see.
Does that look like a big fat rainbow trout?
Fuck yeah, let's do it, man.
Yeah, it does.
I'll place an order tomorrow. Is that the
It looks
hardwood
exactly like that.
hardwood stuff?
Yeah,
Like
these
that.
are the hardwood lures. Now here's my silly frog. If it doesn't get stuck in me,
Oh,
Cool.
that's neat.
that's my silly frog. But you know what? Some of the dumbest things catch fish. Look at this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
That's-
it's weighted.
Oh, cool.
So
So
it's
how do you weight them? I'm curious now. Do you drill a hole and weight it, or do you
I'll show you.
split it in
I'll
half
show you.
and
I have like coils of lead,
yeah?
and I just drill a hole, put the lead in there, super glue the lead in, and I have this little trick. I use super glue and baking soda,
Okay.
and it dries hard like plastic.
Cool.
Yep. I showed this one, but I think you were talking. You probably didn't.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I was gonna show my old lures. I'll do that for my next show. I want to get it's my grandpa's old toolbox.
Well, do it, man.
I will. It's got it's got all the old wood plugs and stuff in it. You know, the Lazy Ikes and all that crap that you used to use when you were a kid, and you don't see at the the bait store anymore.
You don't see these.
Nope.
Dude, I need to go through. I got like 3 or 4 tackle boxes I need to go through.
Yeah. I have a fly tying kit. My father-in-law used to tie flies, and I've got a shit ton of those. I know people who still do it. Jig heads and flies.
Well, I've
That's
had
pretty
buddies leave me their tackle box
Well, that's
when
cool.
they passed away, and I ended up with their fishing gear. And some of them had stuff from their dads, you know what I'm saying? In their
Right.
tackle
Yeah.
box.
Yeah. That's the neat part about hanging on to that stuff is you know, it's great when you knew the person, but if you pass it down to the next generation, they're not going to appreciate it like you would. So, like my grandfather, I used to fish with, and I'm literally wearing. My grandfather died like 29 years ago.
Coach is looking down, and he's not seeing my lures. I'm trying to show him.
I'm showing it. I'm looking at it. I see that there. My camera's up here. I'm looking right at the. No, but this is like my grandpa Burgers, and I just gave my last name out. This is a shirt from him, you know.
This
And
is
I gave it to my dad. He gave it to me.
This is from my stepdad, who was from Wisconsin, up close to where you live. He used to use stuff like this. This is an old school lure. That's an old school plug.
I have one almost exactly like that.
I made that.
Seriously.
Yeah. How about my frog?
Yeah,
Like
he's
my
making
frog?
these. Those are all ones he made.
Those are I know. Those are cool. Yeah. He's got the glue some gummy worm legs on it or something.
Right?
Neat, yeah. Yep. See, now I'm all psyched up for fishing.
Gotta get it done.
There's still ice on the. Well, here's what you can't do right now in Minnesota, is fish.
Crawdad.
There's that's cool. I like that one. You need a deer one. You can't fish right now. You got to find open water somewhere, and everything's half of the game fish are out of season, and you can't go out on the ice.
I'm telling you, Bill, you still need to make the GHP special for Don.
Oh yeah.
I don't care. You send it to me, I'll send it to him.
Oh, he sounded like he was pissed off when we talked about it.
Yeah, well,
I like those lures. Can I order like one or two? I can play your lures on my stream. That'd be fun when I go fishing this summer.
that one looks interesting.
Oh my god, that one scares me almost.
Right?
That's kind of realistic. I like the painting on it.
Yeah, Bill. Get his address. Send him some of these. Send him a couple of lures and
You
try 'em out.
swing her back and forth, and I'll get all hypnotized, and I'll just buy $100 worth.
That's the idea.
See, it worked on me, didn't it?
I'm telling you, the whole secret to lures, it's not about catching fish, it's about catching fishermen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here's a mini. This is a mini, what do you call it? Flatfish. I can't use that word because it's a patented name, but
Like a lazy Ike.
yeah.
It's kind of a lazy Ike like lure. I'm sure it's patented, but you can say it here.
I'm
You're
making.
You're not selling it as that though. So
No, and these aren't really commercially made lures. They're custom ones.
that's the kind of
custom.
thing you really don't fish with. You just put in a collection somewhere.
No, you really do fish with them. Yeah.
We can. Hey, if you get a good lure that's got, he's got to have a couple tooth marks from Northerns on it or something like that.
Colonel Shaw is in the house. What's up, Colonel?
Hey, Colonel
Salute.
Shaw. Hi. Salute. Yeah.
Now, I might make some more of these. I'm liking these.
That's
kind of a
psychedelic,
salamander-y
man.
thing.
Actually, it looks more like a prawn.
It is whatever the fish thinks it is.
Well,
Like food.
it doesn't need to be anything other than flashy and makes them hungry.
And I'm still in the process of making this bumblebee. That's balsam wood, that bumblebee is.
I'm telling you, man, silverfish. Make some slim silverfish with the hooks embedded in the sides of it, in the back.
So here's one I'm working on right now. I'm gonna change that fin, I think, on it. But that's what they start out looking like. And they're all, before I put the paint on it, they go in polyurethane.
Okay.
And I soak them in polyurethane. I dip them right down in the polyurethane. In this case, because it had a fin and everything on it, I actually painted it with a brush. It's going to get another coat of polyurethane. The idea behind that is it anchors it and gives it a good substrate when I put my colors and stuff, and then after that, it's going to get coated in epoxy.
Neat. That's kind of a. I never would have thought of that. It basically works as your primer, and then you use more like an oil paint on it, or
right, and then
whatever.
you seal it with an acrylic.
Then you seal it again, sure.
And then
So
I seal it with an epoxy. Everything gets sealed.
I know.
And that's why I have the lure turner, because the epoxy is a 45-minute epoxy. So I have to have it on a rotisserie lure turner, so I don't get any runs or anything.
I get that. Yeah.
Yep. And I built this lure turner. I'll turn my camera around and show you.
Yeah, Scott, exactly. Chad guts. I need some little silverfish, just little ones, man. Maybe about an inch and a half long. Maybe 2 inches long at the biggest.
Oh, silverfish. Yeah. I'm thinking fish, but I know what the hell silverfish are. Duh, it took me a second.
Little fingerlings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like the shit you find in your basement. That's what I'm talking about. Silverfish.
Oh, no.
So, what are silverfish then?
I think he means shiners.
Oh, like
We call 'em-
shiners. Okay.
Yeah, we call
No,
them
Yeah,
shiners up
shiners.
here.
See, silverfish. Yeah, silverfish.
Yeah, they're like
Hey, I know 'em.
bug
They're like
pests.
this, like armadillo, like shell covered thing
They
that
look
you
like
find in
some
your
kind of
basement.
prehistoric worm.
Oh God, they're awful.
Yeah,
Here's the eyes.
yeah, we get them in the barn in the basement sometimes.
Yeah.
If you can find a big enough one, the silverfish would work too.
Yeah,
Mm.
They're called firebats. Randy said they're called firebats.
Yeah, that's my mess.
Yeah. That looks better than my mess on my workbench.
Well, hey, that's production in progress right there. I like that though.
That's better than my workbench. Trust me. If I
Yeah.
showed you my workbench, you'd be like, how do you do anything on it? You don't.
I know. You get to spend 2 hours to do a 15-minute project because your workbench is so damn dirty. You got to clean it up.
Well, no, it's got it's got this part of this
Yeah, I know.
project. It's got the batteries out of that project. It's got the, this is like, the pieces that you'd never know what you're going to need, kind of trays, kind of
Hey,
shit you came across that might work for some things. We don't know, but there's the drawer. There's the drawer. Yeah.
That's kind of my goal in life is to see how many projects I could start and not finish.
No,
That's kind of my goal in life.
Is to finish how many projects you can finish. That's the key.
I need to build a shed out back so I can start more projects and not finish them. Put them all in there.
Exactly.
You noodle a lot there. Where you at, Scott?
Likey bees in the chat.
Nah,
Welcome
setting
in,
jugs. I know all about setting jugs. Yeah,
Oh crap!
I know all about setting jugs.
Man,
Around here, you have to camouflage the jug. Now, see, there you go, Bill. You need to camouflage some jugs. Just some plain old milk jugs or something. You put it. Give me a camo I can stick over it so it doesn't look like a jug.
oh,
And then, like a camo wrap for a milk jug.
yeah.
Then you run a trout line between these jugs and you just tie it off on a tree, between the tree and the shoreline or something. That's
Just
running jugs. Yeah.
Spray paint it with camouflage Krylon.
Well, I'm just saying, you know how you do that camouflage stuff you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, just make it like a cozy for a full 1 gallon jug.
Yeah.
And that way it don't look like a 1 gallon jug. It just looks like another bunch of plant or something.
Looks like a rock or something.
Yeah, it could be a rock, I guess. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I'd do that.
Because,
I know what a trot line is.
yeah, I need camo for my milk jugs. So they don't look like milk jugs.
I know. I did it down in Florida.
Oh no.
I learned how to run a trot line in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I know nothing about that. That sounds interesting though. A trout line.
I learned how
that's
to.
what I'm talking about. If you ran those silverfish, those shad, if you ran chads like that
Okay.
were float capable, you know what I'm saying? So they move with the water flow that's going past them. You know what I'm saying? On a trout line.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got those silverfish. I tell you what, we came out, I guarantee you, every time we've run those lines, with those what I call those silverfish. They're just basically fingerlings. You know what I'm saying? Baby trout or baby bass or whatever
Oh,
it
are
is.
they? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You turn around and you run those on the trout line, you're going to come back with some good, every other hook with a fish.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We came back with so many fish. We ran 3 trout lines. Each one had 20 hooks. Okay. We came back with so many damn fish. We couldn't lift it out of the water from the boat. We had to tie it off to the boat and take the boat out of the water to get to the
Gee.
damn.
There is a thing up in northern Minnesota that it's kind of similar though, where they do the dip netting for. I wish I could, if someone's from Minnesota, fill me in. I can't think of it. I've never done it, but they go and shine their lights in the creek and dip their big net in and just scoop all these fish out.
Excuse me.
But somebody from Minnesota would have to know that one. But it's kind of the same thing. I remember when I was a teenager, I used to go seining with my buddy. You had to actually have a permit to do it, but it's a big long net with boards on either end, and you just drag that net across the bottom, and then you'd circle around and drag them up on shore, and we catch all kinds of little fish, little fingerlings, little baby northerns or sunnies or crappies and
or sunfish or
whatever
was, right?
sunfish. Yeah, that was kind of cool. It was a neat experience to be able to do that. Because I think you had to have a permit to do that.
You know what we call those little baby ones? The ones that are just hatched, we call them fry.
Fry,
And
yeah.
Right.
And then the ones that are a little bit bigger, but they're still like minnow size. Those are called fingerlings.
Yeah, because I'm just wanting like the 2-inch littles. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because maybe 3 inches. But the whole thing is that if you embed that hook inside that wooden lure and we run that on a trout line, I never have to redress a trout line. If you know what I'm saying, you ever run trout lines, redressing those bitches is always a pain in the ass. Putting them away is a pain. Okay, bringing them in, you know what I'm saying. Setting them is one thing. It's a mess and it's nasty, but you know what? It's well worth it. Then when putting them away, you got to set the line just right in the box. You got to have, you know what I'm saying? I always say I built the boxes to set my trout lines back in so I could, set the hooks so the line doesn't get tangled up.
Well, there's a lot of ways to do trout lines.
Yeah. And there's easy ways and there's, oh my God, ways. Yeah. But when you can just grab a small wooden box, it's got all the sets. We had 20 hooks per trout line, so you have a box, and one it's got 2 boards inside of that box that stand up on edge, and you cut the slots in that piece of wood, and you put those hooks down in each one, and you have the tray underneath is where all the wire. All the wire, the fish line or wire, whatever you're using, doesn't get tangled up, and you can dress it and next hook and move down the line. You know what I'm saying? But it's once you get in to get into the process of doing it, yeah. But the Chad and the fingerlings, whatever you guys want to call them, I call them silverfish because they're all silver and they're all kinds of different fish. And they're all about a finger length. I want to catch some 10-pounders. You know what I'm saying? 10, 12-pounder catfish is a good eating fish.
Well, it's running a trout line out here is highly illegal. And they're going to confiscate your vehicle. They're going to arrest you. They're going to fine the shit out of you.
You can't do anything like that here either.
No, they don't do that. Well,
Minnesota, I think, is in the summer, it's one line. That's it. One line per person.
Well, they just raised it where I can actually fish with 2 poles now if I get a combination license
Wait, not in Minnesota.
in my
You
state.
don't have a limit of how
In
many
your
fishing
state,
poles
yeah.
you could use here.
We don't
Yeah, I
have
don't
big
think
bodies of water here. We
You
have
can
creeks
have-
and rivers and reservoirs and some small lakes. We don't really have any big bodies of water, so that's why they're kind of sticklers about that here.
I live in Minnesota. We have plenty of lakes.
Yes,
they
you
all-
do.
They all get overfished too.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Don't they stock them?
There are some stocking programs, but that's you're going to find walleye and stuff like that. But the problem is most people go after like the panfish. So you got your sunnies and crappies where if they pull out the larger, I don't want to get into the whole thing, but people keep the large ones and release the small ones. Well, when you don't have the competition with the large fish for breeding, you produce a smaller species of fish.
Right. Yes. Yep.
And that's been kind of the issue with shut up, Max. That's been the issue with the panfish population in Minnesota. Yeah, Max says I'm watching chat. Fuck you, Max. Take that, bitch.
What's up, Mikey B? Welcome in, man. Good to see
Hey.
you.
Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey's saying that he just got a message from Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson is down on vacation with his family, and he was just arrested by the Mexicans.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why?
What happened? I couldn't hear Canoes. He sounded garbled on my end.
He said Tommy Robinson went to Mexico on vacation and got arrested.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry, Max.
You be nice to Max. He's had a head injury. He's not sure who he is yet.
Yeah, when he puts my name up and then puts a question mark behind that, it's like, what the hell did I say wrong? Come on. Don't give me shit. It's past my bedtime.
As long as I have my Cherokee card.
Well, I don't see the YouTube chat, so I can't get involved on that. So
You can if you look at the comments in StreamYard. You see all of that.
yeah, well, there they are. Look at that. Hey, I learned something new today.
Oh my God, you didn't know about that?
No, well, but see, I don't normally do it from my phone, so I can't do that from my phone.
Correct.
I know.
You can, but then you can't see panel.
I literally have you guys on like 3 screens right now. Holy, what the hell? Train,
What the hell?
You're being dive bombed.
train, come on.
It's a T-Rex.
Colonel Shaw's here.
Any news about why he got arrested in Mexico? That's what I was
Yes,
wondering.
Colonel Shaw is here.
Why the fuck did he get arrested in Mexico?
Probably too many tequila sunrises.
Here's how ugly we are.
Maybe the tequila made his clothes fall off.
Oh, okay. Someone put up a video on YouTube talking about Tommy being under arrest. I'm going to pull the link for it.
Oh, okay. Your Butch has got all that fucking bandwidth. He can pull it up and share the screen. Well, I teach you how to share screen, dude.
All I can do is I can copy a link. That's about
You can
it.
open it up in a new window. You hit the link and you right click on it, and you open it up in a new window.
Well, I can do that. What are you looking for? I'll look.
Now watch this. Did you do that?
Do what?
Did you open it up in a new window?
Well, I have a new window, but what am I looking up?
the link in the chat.
Oh, the link in the chat. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Dude, I have like 3 screens
On the
going
computer
right
screen.
now.
On the computer screen, you
Yeah,
right
no,
click on it.
I
The
see
one-
that. But
The one that you're on StreamYard with.
see, I do have it up. I know you
Is
can
it
probably
on the
hear that.
one that you are on StreamYard with?
Probably not.
Okay, go to the computer screen that has the StreamYard window in it. Go to that link, right click
Okay.
it, and open, and then right click it, open a new window. You'll have to
Yeah.
go to private chat if you could put it in.
I'm in private chat. Yeah. Well, I'm in comments, private chat. Okay.
All right. I'm putting it in
And
private.
it'll put it in private chat.
Okay, there
There
it
you go.
is. I see it.
Right click it, open a new window.
All right, let me try that. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh,
now go to the bottom of your.
No, I'm still looking for open new window.
It should be the second option when you right click the link.
No, it's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, open link in new window. There we go.
Correct. All right. Now,
Hey, look, I'm learning shit.
oh, right. Okay, now go back to StreamYard.
Okay.
Go back to the StreamYard window. At the bottom of on the computer, at the bottom of the screen, there is a computer screen with a plus sign in it that says share. Right underneath all the at the bottom of the screen where you see
I
all
know.
4 of us.
Do you hear my distraction at the same time?
Yeah. Well, concentrate.
No.
You must
I'm
concentrate.
trying.
Concentration.
I don't even know where the hell I am right now. I've
Back
got-
to the window with StreamYard, where you're looking at all 4 of us.
Yeah, I have that one up.
Okay, look at the bottom of that
But that's
window.
not the StreamYard one. That's a Twitch one. So,
What's your dog's name?
Duke, shut up. Here, watch. Wait,
He wants a cookie. Give him a bone.
I did. I just threw him a treat.
Okay, there you
For
go.
another minute.
All right, now click that at the bottom of this. There's a one of that computer screen with a plus sign in it that says share. Click that one, and then
All
It's
I'm
gonna-
reading. Okay.
then it's going to say it's going to say share screen at the very bottom of the window that pops up from there. You see that?
No.
At the bottom of the
no,
screen.
I'm not even on the right screen right now.
Okay, get on the right screen.
So I don't even know what screen to be on anymore. I've got so much,
StreamYard window.
I literally have so much shit up that
Well, concentrate. Listen to my voice.
you're asking me to concentrate after I've had like how many shots of vodka and a couple rum and cokes.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
hey, if this
On
is
the
frustrating,
StreamYard on the StreamYard window because I want to see this video.
I don't even know what the StreamYard video is. I have the video up.
It's
Well,
a
here.
video. It's
Here.
a video. Shut up,
I know I-
Lionel.
I'm literally playing it right now. I just
So
don't know
then
how to.
you know what it is. It's Tommy Robinson in Mexico.
It is, yeah.
Okay, that's what we wanted to show
All
everybody.
right,
You know,
okay.
the
So
bandwidth to do it. So
what I can't. I'm on the Twitch thing.
No.
I don't-
you want to be on the StreamYard window. You know, where you seen all the
Yeah.
chat.
I can't even see myself anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Well, and that's when I opened that one, I lost the StreamYard one at the same time.
If
So.
you had shut down the StreamYard window, you wouldn't be here with us right now.
No, well, I lost the tab for it, and so let me see if I can find it here. I know this is horrible, isn't it? Hey, that's why. Honestly, guys, that's why I have that boomer emote.
Yeah.
because well, here's the StreamYard one. So I have the StreamYard one back up, And now, okay, so if I, it's a YouTube video. I see two of them. Canoes put two of them up there. So what?
Right.
Play either one. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so what do I do with the
Open.
like?
You're going to open that video link in a new tab.
Okay, so I need to open it.
No, a new window. A new
In
window.
a new window.
Well, you guys, okay. So open link in new window. Okay.
Yeah.
But see,
Now-
when I do that, it closes the old window.
No, it's still in the background. Yeah, just go to the other window. We'll go back to StreamYard.
Oh, that's the problem. Is it? Oh, you know what I didn't do right. Goodness, this is frustrating for you. It's probably
No,
more
I've done
more
this
for
all
you,
my working
more for
career.
you than
teach
more
people
for
how
you
to-
than it is for me. So
Right. I've done this
so-
my whole career is teach people and talk people through how to operate their computers.
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. Open in new tab. That's
No,
what I need.
new window.
Well, when I open in a new window, then I lose the StreamYard one. I have to go back to that. That's the problem.
That's right. You just have to don't close that one out. Open it up in a new window. Don't close that one out, but just go back to the other window.
I'm back. Yeah. Okay. So what do I?
Now
What do
you
I-
go to the bottom of the screen on the StreamYard
Oh.
page.
Share.
Click share, and then
Okay.
share screen is the one at the bottom.
Okay. Share screen.
Okay, now you go up to the top and you choose the window that has the title.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay, choose that. And
If
then
I
it will change over.
No,
and you'll be-
I want the link, you dumb shit. Copy link. Seriously? This is a lot more work than I should be doing at this time of night.
Well, it's time for pie.
Hey, I actually bought pie the other day. All right. Okay. So here. There we go. Come on. Did it work? No, it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. And I don't have a top monitor, so it kind of sucks. I can turn the volume up on it. Maybe. There it is. Well, the volume's up. I mean, so I did actually share it. I just can't hear it.
Right.
I don't know why there's no volume, because when I played it earlier, I heard the volume on it. So yeah, I'm up all the way.
Wow. Yeah, it does the same thing to me.
All right. Well, I think I
Don't
learned
worry
a
about it.
lesson, but maybe not. Because you want me to do that again? Wow, that took like 18 steps for me to figure that one out. Do I have something else I could share? Wait. Wait. There. Here's the Flintstones.
Colonel Shaw's right. Tommy Robinson is a British patriot
Shh.
who took a lot of heat for
Gosh.
speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, can you hear the Flintstones?
No,
No.
the reason
Okay,
you can't.
Now
Li-
can you
listen,
hear it?
We're not going to hear it.
What? That's weird.
Look, when you hit the button to share on the bottom of the StreamYard, the little tab that pops up, you have to click a little box on the bottom left-hand corner that says share audio. Otherwise, no one's going to hear it.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah, click that and then
Yep.
open things up.
Oh, I need to follow all these steps seriously? No, come on.
No, you go back to
No,
your
I know.
share button.
I know. Oh,
Just all you have to do is go back to the share button.
yeah. Okay. Here's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna investigate any more of this stuff tonight. So, no.
You
Yeah,
know what I really like, Butch?
What?
The smoke coming out of your headset.
I know, wasn't that funny? Look at me burning up.
Whoa.
Hey, tell you what. I did try and share the audio, but okay. I tried to share the audio on that and it didn't work. So no, I don't even hear you guys.
Oh, we're not saying anything. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, look at I've managed to shut everybody up in here. That's funny. No, anyway. So we're done with that.
Yeah.
We don't need to. Yeah. Well, hey, it was a good
Go ahead.
experiment. It was a good experiment. Like I said, that's why I have the boomer thing.
Did you share after clicking that box this time?
Oh, okay. I love the Flintstones. Come on.
Turn it up.
I tried. It does. Like, you still can't hear it though, can you?
Is it all the way up?
Yeah, it's loud. Yeah. Twitch. Okay, so I'm not gonna sing to it. I can't
All
sing
right.
to it. I know it says when I go to share, it says share, and then I need to follow some steps to share video audio. I need to read through that to figure it out. I know.
Hey, Oddball, welcome in, Oddball. Oddball's in the chat. How you doing, brother? Yeah, Colonel Shaw doesn't do the medicinal herb. And that pie was badass. It was peach, and it was so
Oh.
good.
I forgot. I have pie. I do. I was thinking about you guys, and I went and bought pie. No, I did kind of cheat. I did kind of cheat because I went and bought pie. I normally make my own apple pie, but
Oh, really?
I don't have any apples anymore. So okay, here.
Ah, there you go. The apple with the crumb crust. Yeah.
The Dutch apple pie, man.
Hey, Oddball, it's good to see you again.
Now you just need some caramel sauce to put on top of that.
I warm it up and then I serve it with a couple scoops of ice cream. That works for me.
Right. There you go. Get some of that caramel topping sauce.
I'll have to do that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I like that.
It's really good on apple pie.
Guys, thanks for having me on. I got to shut off. It's I have a long day, really long day tomorrow.
All right.
So
I'm sure it's no longer than any one of our days. It's still going to be 24 hours.
Well, you got me there, I guess. No, I'm actually going to do a stream from a bar tomorrow night. So if you guys want to check it out, it'll be like 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that. So
Oh, God.
Central Time. We're doing a stream from the bar, and it's not a strip bar, I promise.
I hope not.
Well,
You
that's
might
gonna
get a
suck.
ban. Oh, their boots ain't on no more because he got banned.
Yeah, no.
So a nipple.
There ain't no nipples on my show. Well, my dog has nipples. Does that count?
No.
I know. See you later.
All
Bye.
right. Goodbye.
See
Dream
ya.
well, Patriot. Yeah.
Here's to pie.
Pie is the answer.
Okay.
So, how was your day,
Oh.
Canoes?
My stomach's been acting up today. It's finally calming down. But yeah, it was pretty rough for a few hours.
I say fire in the bowl.
Yeah, Mikey just said that a minute ago.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, I watched the first minute of the one video that we were trying to get up. It sounds like Tommy and his kids flew to Mexico for vacation. They landed in Cancun, and when they got into the airport, he was detained by Mexican authorities, and they want to deport him out of Mexico. I don't know if it's back to the UK or wherever, but they're denying him entry and deporting him as a national security issue.
What?
That's their excuse. It's just that, he's so political and anti-Muslim that, that's the kind of treatment he gets when he goes places.
Oh, wow. Right.
Then he's been separated from his, his minor children for at least a few hours. And I don't know if he was the only adult with them or what the deal was, but yeah.
So they're treating him like an international terrorist.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. If it happened to him, it can happen to everybody.
Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's go, Tommy.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, Aaron's in the chat. What's up?
We always got his back.
God.
Yeah, what's up, Aaron? Excuse me.
I wish I had the kind of money that could help him, though.
Yeah, true.
I would. If I did, I would.
Yeah,
Well,
battery's taken off. Have a good night, battery.
All right, battery. Dream well,
your
Patriot.
battery.
You're fucked up, huh? Well, fire in the motherfucking bowl.
So Colonel Shaw is a morning person, like me.
Yeah. No, it just happens to be his morning right now.
Yeah, he's like 7 or 8 time zones ahead of you, Bill.
Yeah, he's in the future.
Live from the future.
I get most of my work done in the morning.
Cherry
That way-
pie is good, Mario said. Peach pie.
That way I can sham out in the afternoon.
Well, they didn't have cherry pie in Canada. You guys don't have cherry pie in Canada?
I find that hard to believe.
I do too. I was like, what? It's like, I don't know. I have no context. She just said cherry pie is good. Like it was the first time she had cherry pie. I know she's embarrassed. She's stoned off her ass. Most likely.
I like lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue is good.
Key
Banana
lime pie.
banana pudding.
Yeah, key lime pie. Hell yeah.
Key lime pie.
That's all fluff. I want some fucking berry shit in there.
You want some berry shit?
Yeah, like raspberry or black raspberry or
That's a cobbler, man. That's a cobbler. They have blackberry pie, but you want to make it a cobbler because it's so much.
I want shit on the top. I just want berry shit. I want berry like jam on top of crust.
Right. That's what it's like. That's why I say that when you do blackberries, you get the honey and the sugar just right on the berries, and then turn around and you
Put it on a crust
Little
and,
lemon
and I'm ingesting that shit.
a little lemon juice. Get the acid in there, so you need like 3 or 4 tablespoons of lemon juice in there.
Real lemon juice.
Right, right. You mix that all up and you put that in the pan. Then you make the crumble crust with the flour and the milk, and then just enough to get it in the crumble balls, and then you cover the top of the cobbler with that, and then you sprinkle sugar and cinnamon on that, and then you drizzle the butter, about half a cup or quarter cup
I
of
just
butter,
did that in my stomach, man. I mean, like,
and then you bake it for
I drank
35 minutes.
the vodka and I got the berry juice. So
I know.
I got pie going on, but I got an alcohol thing.
It's
It's a side effect.
it's a taster. It's a berry chaser.
Yeah, it's a pie chaser. That's what I'm doing.
Well, you know what? You make it into tea, and you make the tea real strong, and then you just use that as a chaser.
I don't know, man. It's
Yeah, that'd be the shit.
It's Mercury. I'm smiling. I'm laughing. I'm fucking happy. I don't give a fuck. Hey, you take berries and alcohol,
Squish 'em.
and you squish them, and you mix them together. You drink that, and then you smoke some weed, and fire the ball, and
Fire in the bowl.
everything fuck works out all right. It seems like it to me. It's like it's the winning combination, man. That's how I roll.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I got a second win because I took the night off last night and I got too much sleep, and now I'm up late tonight.
Now you're up late. I know. I got Cinderella to her forever home today. And she is there and they love her and she is awesome. She's sad right now because of the change. They sent me a picture of her and she's in this utility room kind of thing. It's a nice sized room, and it's got a tile floor. And she's sitting all by herself over at a window and just staring outside.
How lonely does that sound?
I know, right? It just makes me want to go up and hug her, give her some belly rubs. And I was
Come
like,
on!
yeah. But
How
she's
lonely sitting all by yourself. Come on. You got fucking 60 fucking people sitting here or whatever.
yeah. But she's give her some time. She'll adjust and she'll be happy in her home. They got a 6-year-old little girl and her mom and she got her parents living with her. So, and it's all a family home and it's a farm. So,
Sausage gravy biscuits. That farm?
no, not that one, but yeah, it's that kind of thing.
It's
Grandma
that kind
fixes
of thing.
grandpa's sausage gravy biscuits in the morning. He's an old Navy guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good home. It's an excellent place for her too.
Hey, good people are hard to find.
I know. And that's we were talking about that
80% of the fucking population are assholes.
Right. And that's what we were talking about I was talking about with them. And I was like, man, it's just really nice to find a good home for her, and it's perfect with the young child and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'd say 90% of guys, like men, like real men, like that don't have big hair and shit. Like 90% of men are assholes. That's just my ass opinion.
What is that, Mikey? MI56.
You got like
he tried to get
like
into the panel, but it wouldn't work for him. Probably getting interference on his end. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's right. Where'd Bill go?
I don't know.
Colonel Shaw is afraid to fill up his tank. I know. I'm feeling the same way. I'm saying the same thing because it's going to cost me about $50 to fill my tank.
Well, you should fill up your tank often. It's gonna only go up. Kershaw.
Well, we might have a little bit of a price drop coming at us, so I kind of held off because well, he opened up the strategic reserves, dude.
Oh, yeah, dip it in the reserves and drop it 10 cents, and then it's gonna go back up another $1.
I know. Yep, I know.
I mean, you can speculate all you want. Fucking gas prices is gonna fucking hurt everybody.
But we might have here, like I said, we might be having. But I'm looking at filling up like 3 gas cans in the gas tank all at once. So probably going to hit me for like $100 easy.
Dude, you're gonna save a fucking $1. So don't even worry about the gas prices. You fill up 3 gallons, you're gonna save $1. I mean,
No, I'm talking about.
And what is that $1?
Yeah, but I'm talking about Aaron. I'm talking about 12 gallons in my tank of a 16-gallon tank, and I'm talking about 3 5-gallon gas cans.
Don't. What's a couple bucks?
So I'm going to be doing about 30.
A couple bucks.
Yeah, but I'm going to be buying about 30 gallons. So now we're talking about $6 or $7 worth of change.
All right, so you're doubling the tip for your waitress for breakfast in the morning.
Well, $6 or $7 is a lot when times like this.
Yes, it is. And so you should tip your waitress double.
I don't eat out, so we're okay.
Well,
I can go buy an ice cream, but with that $6 or $7, I can't afford the meal.
You can't afford ice cream.
You can't even buy a fucking. No, I went to an ice cream place, and it was like out in the country where I was meeting these people, and I went over to the ice cream. They had a little ice cream shop right there, that served soft cone and hard dip and all that stuff. And I walk in there, and I'm like, I was just here to check it out. I'd never been here before, and they said, welcome in and all that stuff. And I looked at the prices. It was like $7 for a double dip ice cream cone.
Oh, you want a fucking little ice cream sundae? It's like $6.
Yeah, I was like, no, I can go to a store like Aldi's or Walmart or something like that and get a quart of ice cream for $2. You know what I'm saying?
The fucking caramel fucking shit that they're fucking blasting on there.
Right, that they add $1 for caramel and nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could buy the caramel for $1.49 and do the whole damn 2-quart. Have like 10 of those same damn ice creams for $8.
It's a racket.
So yeah, no. But yeah, I just think it's ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
That sounds almost like tourist prices. Like,
Yeah.
were you on like a tourist drag area?
St. James, Missouri, where they have all the wineries and stuff. Yeah, so it's a big tourist trap.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go. Hey, I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right, coming back? He's got to go take a piss. But yeah. Yeah, your Mercedes has an 80-liter tank. Shit. $2.10 a liter. Yeah, that's a task. I got a 16-gallon tank on mine, so which is about like 3.7 times 16. Let me figure this out. Do. 16 times 3.7 equals. That can't be right. says 429. Did I do something wrong? $3.7 times 16. No. Oops. Oh, okay, here it is. I have a 59 liter tank. So you got an 80-liter tank. So, yeah. No, 60 gallon versus 80 gallon, but yeah. Or, yeah, 60 liter versus 80. So, yeah, I still feel the pain. Damn. So, but yeah, no shit, man. Oh God, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. Wow. It is Friday night though. And I'm still on solar. Eek. So that rocks. Now I was feeling kind of sad after I passed
Yeah.
Cinderella off. Yeah, I was like missing her. So I was kind of sad. Then I smoked a bowl and sat back and fell asleep this evening.
It's all good.
Yeah. I just stopped pumping gas when it says $100. Oh fuck! Right? Right? No shit.
Glad I don't drive. I ain't got to deal with that. I go to the gas. I go to the gas station like maybe 5 or 6 times a year to buy gas for the mowers and the lawn equipment. And
Right.
that's it.
Well, I was used to seeing before it went up to $4 a gallon.
Yeah.
I was used to seeing $75 fuel bills because I run my energy off of, with the generators. You know what I'm saying? So I'd fill up the tank and I'd fill up 3 or 4 gas cans. You know what I'm saying? So I was used to seeing $70. That same $70 is now 110 or 120. Yeah. Ain't got that kind of money. In fact, if you guys could, um, we could use some help with taking care of the bills for the show and stuff like that. So if you can contribute what you can, would be greatly appreciated. And we're only here because you guys contribute. So please do contribute so we can continue to keep the show up. I greatly appreciate it. Direct contributions are most effective, but having the bits and the hype trains and stuff like that make a huge difference too. You went from putting 800 miles a week to putting 800 a month on my truck. So, oh, so it's easier. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. Biden said it's Putin's fault. Fuck Biden. Oil comes from the Arabs. Right. Did you hear? I heard that they're not going to start. They're not going to deal. Russia's not going to deal with anybody who won't pay any rubles.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Well, they've already been segregated from the world financial. They did that themselves when they broke up the USSR. They don't have a central banking system in Russia. It's one of the reasons why they've been so hated. Like Syria, like North Korea, like Iran. They don't participate in the central banking system. So the status quo, the elitist, the global fucking financial guys hate them because they can't control them. Because they can't profit off of their participation. That kind of thing. Right. But what I think is happening as far as the oil goes, rock on, Max. You're the bomb. But yeah, that's, I think what's happening with that oil shit is that the Arabs were selling it to Russia because Russia deals in gold when it comes to oil with the Arab Emirates.
Mhm.
And he agent contracts through them to make arrangements for the oil to go to Russia, and he then was selling it to us.
Well, we know Russia's actually they have a lot of domestic oil over there.
I know they
just,
do.
They just don't have the infrastructure to build all the drilling wells and all the pipelines and all that.
Well, they do now. They just made the deals with China. China's going to buy all the oil they can
There was
take.
talk about all this 15 years ago when I was still working gas stations, because I was privy to some of the exploration and processing side of corporate that owned our company, and we all heard back around 2003 that Russia pretty much, they were developing in Siberia an area that's kind of like a geological twin to what's up in Alaska and Canada. And it was just a matter, it's so isolated that it would take years and years and years to build the infrastructure to start drilling for it. And they said that they were working out a deal where we were going to be buying probably at least 50% of what came out of there because it was so close to Alaska that they were considering burying a pipeline, from the east coast of Russia out to Alaska, or at least building a terminal, a port in that area that they could ship tankers, just across, the Gulf of Alaska, the
Bering Strait, right?
Hop. And we already have, the port facilities up there in Valdez, so it would have been really easy. That was big news in our corporate, realm for a couple of years.
Right. So, but yeah, that's what the hell, right?
Russia, since the Soviet Union broke up, they've tried to follow the old Soviet model where, if they were selling anything, they wanted either gold or US dollars, to come in.
Right.
They stayed away, they wanted as much foreign capital and currency as they could get. They weren't interested in people buying with rubles.
Well, as much as I'm not a fan of Russia or Putin, all that shit, I'm still not a fan of our situation either.
Yep.
But I follow no man, so yes, thank you, Huckleberry. Thank you. Yes, she's acting as agent for the game. Yes, she's thanking people, making sure we we get thank yous out to everybody. She is our public relations lady. She's our public relations. Her and Miriam. Yeah, she kind of likes that though. Rock on. Yeah, you do. Be silly. Grab a link. Come on up here and talk to us. Rock on. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'll go as long as the power's on. So if I go dark, it's a good night. Right? But we had a good sunny day today.
I was crap all day. It was like high of 38. And most of the day was like 34, 35.
Right.
Windy. Yeah, it didn't rain, but yeah, it was windy today.
Yeah. It got it. It got into the 50s and it was sunny. Wind was cold as hell though. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, bro. Dream on.
Is that Randy?
Yeah, he's taking off.
Not Randy.
He heard you. All right. But yeah. So I got warm and fell asleep. The sun was coming in. I sat down here in the chair after getting done with all my errands and stuff, and the sun came in the window and hit me in the head. Boom. I fell out like a light.
I slept pretty good last night.
Right. I had like 2 or 3 people texting me and to wake me up. You going on the show? Yeah, Max. He's like the squirrel. Squirrel. Right. There. Now listen here, damn it! Don't make me pull over. Damn kids. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, Colonel. Man, I smack you like Chris Rock.
I still haven't seen the video. I have no desire to watch it.
I haven't seen it either. I just heard about
I've
it.
just heard people, yakking about it. I'm like, come on, who cares? It's not new. It's filler.
Yeah.
It's
Promotion.
yeah, it's a distraction from real news.
Yeah.
That's what Hollywood is supposed to be, is just a distraction from reality.
The creation of chaos.
Now, I do remember I read an article, it was probably 5 or 6 days ago now, where Sean Penn, the actor, was basically demanding that they use broadcast time during the award show so that they could do a live stream with President Zelensky in Ukraine. And he said if the Academy wouldn't allow that to happen, that he was going to destroy his Oscar. He said he'd melt it down.
Right.
I don't know if he ever went through with it, because I don't think it happened.
He melted down.
Yeah. And I don't give a fuck about any of the news that comes out there.
Hey, dude, that statue is as fake as they are. There ain't nothing to melt down. It ain't gold. You know what I'm saying? It's not made of gold. It might be gold plated, but that's about it.
Yeah, but that's what he said. He would smelt it down, like in his backyard. There's only one thing that I will follow Hollywood news, and that's just release dates for upcoming movies. That's the only thing I ever look for, so I know when they're going to come out and how long it's going to take until I can pirate them.
Right.
Because I don't give Hollywood my money. But however, coming up, I think in May, the new Top Gun movie is coming out, and me and my sister are gonna go see that.
Okay.
We're gonna watch it in IMAX because we loved the original, and the trailers for the new one just look great.
Okay. All right. You let us know, because I just have no expectations of anything decent out of Hollywood anymore. Period. What they did to Batman and all that stuff. Everything. I'm surprised Batman didn't come out as a transgender bullshit.
Well, yeah, I don't do the superhero movies though. I can't. I hate that whole fucking genre. But like, Top Gun, I grew up with it. Like, it came out 85,
Right.
86. It was all rah 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 American and everything.
Yeah.
And I grew up with it.
I was a G.I. Joe.
My family's always been rah 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 American about shit. So it was cool to we grew up. I've seen that movie 100 times.
Right. Rocket Man kind of shit, that kind of deal. But yeah, no, I'm just scared that I'm just figuring they're gonna fuck it up somehow.
It's the I'm pretty sure it's the same director or producer or something from the first movie, and it's got Tom Cruise in it. He still fits the role perfectly. It's got supposedly Val Kilmer has a spot in it still.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but like, that's been a topic of discussion ever since they started filming, because in real life Val Kilmer, he's not in good health. he's got some kind of weird cancer going on with his throat and his neck and everything. So, like, they were showing pictures of him when he was out in public around the time of the filming. It's like, how are they going to work that into the movie?
Right.
Geez. And then,
all editing, they can edit that.
yeah, but like they did the same, you know, all the flight sequences and shots of the planes and stuff are all going to be true film. They're going to use as little CGI as possible because they have the technology. They're mounting like IMAX cameras on the planes and inside the cockpits and shit. So it looks as real as the first one did.
Oh wow.
So yeah. If you haven't seen the trailers for it, give them a try. They're actually pretty good.
All right.
Oh.
Have you seen anything on the space front?
No, not lately.
Last thing I heard was one of the people on the space station took a ride down on a Russian rocket. That was the last I heard.
Yeah, and that was like maybe a week or two ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were around when I was talking about this the other night, but okay, NASA has a couple other facilities where they launch rockets from. They have a place on coastal Virginia called Wallops Island, and they actually NASA was shooting rockets out of there for years, and they still do some work, but they lease it out, and that's where SpaceX has been launching for a few years. And they had, I think it was 2 days ago, another Osprey crashed. You know, there was that one up in Norway a few weeks ago. Another Osprey crashed, right off, just a couple miles off from that NASA place.
Down in Louisiana. Was it?
So
was it Louisiana? That was in Louisiana, wasn't it?
No, it was up in Virginia.
Oh, okay. Thought I read something about one in Louisiana.
That was a fighter jet. That was an F-16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one, the pilot ejected safely and survived. I think the one in Virginia, the info I had that night was that they had rescued 2 people alive and 1 dead, and they were canceling the search for the night because it was getting so late. And they said they were treating it as a recovery operation instead of a rescue at that point.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I tell you what, man, fire in the love of the gold. A male Sasquatch. Well, guys, oh man, I'm falling out, dude. Again, I shouldn't be. I slept for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, sometimes that's not a good thing, though. It's, I don't know how my dad did it. He could like power nap. If he was super tired, halfway out through the day, he would lay down and sleep for like maybe half hour, 45 minutes, or an hour top. And you wake up and he'd be fine the rest of the fucking day. I can't do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I nap and then wake up after an hour, I'm all like the rest of the day because my body's just telling me, why didn't you go back to bed?
Like, yeah, you should just stay there. No, I just, I think it's a matter of motivation, my friend. To be honest with you,
Oh,
just really wanting to get things done.
yeah.
You know, because if it wasn't dark out there and cold, I'd be out there working. You know what I'm saying? Doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I need a couple dry days. And I don't care if it's just in the 50s, but dry day that's not too windy where I can go out and start clearing the yard of all the sticks and branches that came down, the last few months, and clean out the one section of yard that I didn't finish with the leaves. Hey, Hawks, what's up?
Hey, Hawk, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we're getting ready to shut down at the next 420. 6 minutes.
Talking about that.
Yeah, Bill, I read a book that was written by an FBI agent who worked in the White House, and he had all the dirt during the Clinton years, and publicly put it out there in his book about how Hillary treated it wasn't just the Secret Service, it was the military and other government people involved with
Even the people that serviced her as meals in the White House and
Yeah.
housekeeping and stuff like that.
Yeah, she was absolutely terrible with them. There's a link, last chance to get on for the night, boys and girls.
In fact, I gotta go get puppies. There.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Oh, well, you got to be tired then. Jesus. We've had a few shows up here that went, at least 9 or 10 hours. Welcome back, Huckleberry.
Yeah. Prince came in, and Dennis tried to come in.
Come here, Janice. She's my favorite dog out there. She always kept my chair warm for me.
Yeah. Janice is cool as shit. She's smart as hell. Yeah. And then there's Prince Charm. Yeah, little boogers. Yeah, check this out. Come here, friend. Come here. I'll see if I can put you on. Oh, oh my God, you're so big.
Polar bear.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got. Oh, hold on. Get it. Oh,
He's going to be bigger than Ranger.
he is as big as Ranger right now.
He ain't done growing yet.
No,
Jeez.
yo, he's such a. Oh, I know.
When he yawns, he looks like he could take off half your head.
I was watching the stream with John. Yes, he's almost as big as his daddy. Just about.
He's a big old pupper.
Remember when I was holding him? It would fit in 2 hands.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. He's still a baby. He's just a big baby. Yes, I do. Oh, my fault. You can't even see me in the picture.
Nope.
You can't even see me no more. He's coming me hard. He's like, oh, he loves me so much. Hug you, dude. Okay. Like, it just doesn't fit up here no more.
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl. Hell yeah. Oh, hold on. I have to reload. Emergency reload. I went through this jar, right? And I've made all the buds so that just the right size per bowl. So all I gotta do is pick one bud and I ain't gotta mess with it. Just stick it in the bowl.
Yeah, I broke open the bag I got of the best stuff that I have right now. I ain't got much left. I've been kind of babying it for a while.
Well, this is that MK Ultra
Yeah.
that I grew. Oh.
I don't even remember what this shit's called, but it's good.
You have a cave. Oh yeah, he's. I guess he's about. I mean, if I had to guess, I haven't tried to weigh him. If I had to guess, I'd bet he's 110 pounds, 110, 115 pounds. I have a cave. Awesome, Hawk. There you go. You gotta share. Eleven and a half hour show. Wow. Wow, no shit. Well, that reminds me, I'm setting seeds again tomorrow. Oh yeah. I'm setting seeds tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing whatever sprouting. But I've got Marley's gift sprouting, I hope. And I've got 2 people that I'm growing for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
My father used to do that too. And the last time that he did that, the whole crop that he gave to the one guy got destroyed by the guy's alpacas. He was an alpaca farmer.
oh God, he got just eaten by his alpacas.
Well, what had happened was this guy, he was one of my dad's best friend, and when he retired from Chevy, he bought some acreage south of here and put up a double wide and started a little farm. And he started raising alpacas for the fur. And then he got into it so much that instead of just, raising a few to, shave every year for the wool, he started raising, breeding them to sell to other people who wanted to buy them. And there's a lot more money in it that way. So he had a whole herd of alpacas, and he took a vacation, and his kid was supposed to look over his place and take care of the alpacas. Kid never fucking did anything. He either forgot about it or just didn't care. So the alpacas had like no water and no food for a couple of days, and they got pissed off and they broke out of their pen, and they damn near ate almost all the fucking weed that the guy was growing there that my dad gave him. Probably like a dozen plants, all gone.
Oh wow.
They were drinking out of the fucking swimming pool. Like the guy was not watering them or nothing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, needless to say, he was righteously pissed when he got home.
I bet. Miriam's laying on the floor still. I know, it's the same time. It's like
You still out with Bear, Miss Miriam?
yeah, come on screen, Miriam. Tell us what's going on. Come on, Miriam. There's just a few of us here. Oh, don't laughing out loud. Click the button. Now that you have that super fast internet. Oh, man.
So did Dallas. Yeah, he was out there for a few days. He came back and talked about it. Hey, it's so fucked up there.
Right.
Oh.
You're preoccupied. Oh, man. Yeah, this is my daily work flannel coat. With stuff. Come on, Miriam. You can do it. Yeah, I couldn't paint anything today. The wood was still wet. I'm not even gonna cut it up. But I got a lot of errands done today. Got Princess a new home. That was good. Restocked the feed boxes and got all that running done. Replenished some of the pie. They were out of blueberry and cherry. Huckleberry cursed us. There's a blueberry and cherry pie famine. But they had peach pie, so I grabbed several peach pies. I have no hands at this point. No,
Now, if no one else wants to come up, I think I'm going to call it a night. It's 2:30.
yeah, it's 1:30 here. That's a lot better than we've been doing even on Friday night. You know.
Well, I started late. I didn't start up until after midnight, I think.
Right. Oh, really?
Yeah, stream's only been going for 2 hours, 22 minutes.
Oh, wow. I fell asleep. So
Yeah. All right. So, y'all in the chat, thanks for coming by. As always, good talking with you.
yes, God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the show. You guys are awesome. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Peace out.
Dream well, Patriots. And fire in the boat.
Fire in the bowl. Oh, no.
Back order that bought out of stock in the last couple of months.
Good night, all.